Hello everyone, it's Cheldin Barlatt Rumer from This Is It TV, IG Creative. Good morning! It's Friday, that means you survived the week. Congratulations to you, congratulations to you. I'm super excited to be here. This was our first week here at WeWork Northern Liberties. So WeWork Northern Liberties, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We get to come to you live every morning at 9 a.m. We are so grateful for this space. First of all, the company is amazing, but this location is so fun. We are currently in the game room. We've kind of created shop in this corner, and it's just so wonderful. Who doesn't love exposed brick? We can bring in a little bit of decor. We got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, thanks to my wonderful gentlemen, Kevin and Taquan, who work so hard to make sure that This Is It TV comes to you in a proper way. So thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a journey. Yes, we are in week 4 of This Is It TV in this season. Week 4, second location, but still here for you. So thank you so much for tuning in each and every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I wanted to tell you what we were celebrating today. And I love to look them up. Typically Ben is here and he helps me out. Ben Baker, who's an amazing intern that we have here. He's been wonderful. And he gives me what we should be celebrating each and every day. And so today, it is National Chocolate Day. Take that any way you want. Take that in a kiss. Take that in a bar, take that in a cookie, any way you want. National Chocolate Day. So celebrate with those who love chocolate out there in the World Wide Web, or those who love chocolate in your neighborhood or in your community. It is National Chocolate Day. So I hope that you all enjoy that and get something sweet. On the saltier side of things, it is National Breadstick Day. So some carbs and some sugar. It is National Eat Day. I think it was National Food Day not too long ago, but today is National Chocolate Day and National Breadstick Day. So pick whichever one you'd like to celebrate and make sure that you do that today. We want to ensure that you celebrate each and every day by providing you with what exactly the day is. I think that there's a holiday for just about everything, and we want to make sure that you have all of that information. So National Chocolate Day, and it is National Breadstick Day. Enjoy. Eat up. Eat up. So I start each and every show with our morning message. You know that This Is It TV with Cheldin Barlatt Rumer is your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. And our goal is to be able to bring you as many entrepreneurs as possible and be able to share their stories, good or bad. I think that for us, and for me in particular, being an entrepreneur has been tumultuous in some cases, joyous because I know that this is the only thing that I am supposed to be doing, but at the same time there's so many challenges. And as you live through the journey of entrepreneurship and you live and you're able to really focus on what it is that you're looking to do, how it is that you're looking to get there, what your dreams are, as you try, as I tell you, to scream your dream, you're like, Cheldin, there are so many roadblocks, there's so many things that are happening to me on a daily basis, how can I stay focused? I truly love to believe, and I live my life in this way, that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Every traffic jam, every failed opportunity, every reward, every roadblock, every hurdle, everything happens for a reason. And I know that that's hard to kind of digest once you're in the moment. And I always say you can't see, sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees because, again, you're in that space. It's not fair. Life's not fair. I worked so hard. Why is this happening to me? But I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. If I was sitting in those opportunities when I failed at my worst at 24, at 20, how old am I now? So maybe 37. And when I was having what I thought were huge failures in my life, and then looking back at those opportunities, I see them as, in fact, opportunities. Yes, did I get everything that I want? No, I didn't. Did everything work out exactly as planned? Absolutely not. But now in retrospect, I can look back at those, now what I consider opportunities. At the time, I consider them failures. At the time, I consider them roadblocks. At the time, I consider them hurdles in which I was unable to jump. But now I see them as opportunities. They force me, you know how I love to abuse the word pivot. They force me to pivot. They force me to change lanes. Whatever analogy makes the most sense for you, those opportunities, those negative things that come into your life in such an aggressive and unexpected way, force you to change the way you look at everything. And I have been fortunate or unfortunate to have a number of those. But I have to believe that my path is determined. I have to believe that what I feel in my heart will someday become true. And I have to believe that those things that were negative at the time, those things that kept me from moving forward and forced me to move backward, were meant to be. And they were there because maybe I was moving in the wrong direction. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be working with that specific group, or I wasn't supposed to get that specific job because another opportunity was right around the corner. I have to believe that. I live that. So much can go wrong in a day. Please, so much can go wrong in an hour. And living in a way of woe is me, living in a way of nothing good ever happens to me, living in the way of, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my business? I'm a good person, I would say. I'm a good person. I have tons of friends. I have an amazing family. Why in the world is life so hard at this particular moment? Now looking back in retrospect, I know the past 2 years of my life have been extremely difficult. And there was a day, it was I believe May 27th at 7:30, I'm gonna share something with you. I was driving down to a client that was about an hour away. And I was woe is me the whole entire way. It was about an hour. So I'm about 45 minutes into the trip and it's why is me and I don't understand and this isn't working out and I work so hard and all of these things that were coming out, all of these things that were coming from a true place because why is this happening? I don't understand, woe is me. All of these things were true in fact. And literally it was May 27th, 7:30 a.m. Light bulb. How in the world would I be able to help all of you? How in the world would I be able to give advice to anyone if I didn't live it, if I wasn't living in the valley at some point? Because I'm a blessed person in every extent, and I'm sure those who fan, follow, and friend me see that. I have a beautiful daughter, I have a wonderful family, great friends. I was a Division I athlete, I own my own business, I tend to have a little bit of style, I'd like to say. I'm a good person. This girl has got to have it all together, right? But the truth of the matter is that everything you see on Facebook isn't fact, and everything that I post isn't necessarily the full picture. But what I do and what I have lived has been tough. And doing this is hard. And if I didn't fail in the way traditional failure is noted, if I didn't fail, if I wasn't in the valley long enough to feel it, if my stomach didn't growl long enough to mute out my dreams, if that didn't happen to me, then I would never be able to share real stories with you. Not fluffed up stories, not, oh my gosh, I kind of understand where you're coming from, but literally I have lived it. The majority of the hardships that you have in your life, I have lived. I've gone through it. I have been broke and I have been wealthy. Like I can literally say to you, I am currently sitting here, not the thinnest I've ever been in my life, but I feel the most beautiful. Not the wealthiest I've ever been in my life, but I truly feel the most blessed today. And I think that that's really important than the way in which you look at life and the perspectives in which you have. You can look at your glass half empty all day, and you can say I should, I would, I could all day. But knowing that my path is determined, knowing that if I want a goal, not only do I have to see it, but I have to go and look to achieve it. That is what I have been placed on this earth to do. And in turn, the gift that I have is the ability to communicate that to all of you every single day. To be able to help you, but with perspective, because I've lived it. With examples, because I've experienced it. But with compassion, because I get it. Every day of my life, there is something that happens that is unexpected, something that even happens that isn't even requested in my life. And how do you function? I was at one point in my life where I just did not understand why all of these negative things kept happening to me. It did not make sense to me. I am a good person. I'm well-rounded. I'm nice to people. Why are bad things happening to me? And I truly believe that valley was in place so I could be in the hills today and be able to help you. I could be able to get a phone call from a friend and I'd be able to have an intelligent conversation with them about what they should do based on how I have lived, not based on what I had read or another piece of advice I had heard, but what I had actually lived. I'm excited to be able to share with small business owners things that they can do to better their business, because I was in the valley with my business. I was good, right? And I am good, I should say. I am good, if not great, at communicating. But there were pieces of running my business that I was not good at. I was not good at. I was spending money at certain times that I did not have. I wasn't balancing my checkbook. I was over-promising and under-delivering. I can literally say that today, that was my life. Because I was trying to please everyone else around me and not really focusing on not only my gifts, but what I was able to do with the resources in which I had. So I felt like a failure. Things fell apart. Money vanished, in my opinion. It was mismanaged by myself. I can look myself in the mirror and know that I had an active role in the way in which my business was running. The honesty that I have with myself was so important, but only came over time as I crawled myself out of that valley, as I got myself to a better place, as I could look down at what was me and be able to say, you know what? You weren't right, girl. You weren't focusing on the right things. You didn't really know what it took in order to run a business. You thought your gifts were enough. You thought that just being a good marketer and enjoying marketing was enough in order to run a marketing agency. And again, I love IG Creative and what I've been able to do, but the reason why it is successful today is because I'm able to look at it objectively. I'm able to look at everything that I've seen in my path and say, everything has happened for a reason. Everything has happened for a reason. Every lesson was laced in failure, every lesson. And if you choose to ignore it, if you choose to ignore and say, oh gosh, why did this happen to me, and not take a step back and look at that failure, what people call failure, look at that challenge and say, you know what can I learn from this? How can I make it better? As opposed to blaming other people for missed opportunities, blaming other people for things that haven't worked out, look internally to say, what can I do to avoid this in the future? And I'm not saying that I've never made the same mistake twice. I'm not saying that. The truth of the matter is that I have, you know? And I think that it's about learning, and it's about training yourself to understand that your journey is going to be long, your path is going to be inconsistent. I have began to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because when you choose to own your own business, when you choose to be independent, when you choose to be able to create something from nothing, you are uncomfortable more times than you are comfortable, and that is a fact. And I will challenge anyone if they believe otherwise. But the key is to understand that all of the hurdles that you see, all of the puddles, all of the valleys, are part of your bigger picture. They're there to teach you. If I did not suffer the way in which I did, I would not be able to help any of you. I could say a lot of stuff, but would I really be able to help you? Would I really be able to give you real life examples of the things in which I did to turn my life around, to help my business? I wouldn't. If I ignored those challenges or pretended that they didn't happen, which sometimes I like to do, or sometimes I wish I could. But I embrace them. I know where my challenges are. I know what I'm good at, and I also know what I am not good at. And that's why I surround myself with people that are really good. Thank God for this team, Taquan and Kevin, who put up with me on a regular basis. I don't know, have a clue what they got going on here. I have no idea. They explain it to me every morning. They're like, we're gonna plug this in. Kevin literally said to me, I moved the light because there was a glare. I'm like, talk to me about that light. I have no idea. Because I'm now surrounding myself with people that know more than me, and that's okay. That's great. And I'm embracing the challenges that come in my life, and I'm learning from them. That is what's necessary. And again, you can feel bad. My mother always says you have five minutes in your life to feel sorry for yourself in a day, she said. My mother's strict. 5 minutes in a day to feel sorry for yourself, the rest of the day to be productive. And that is the truth. You can't control everything. I can't. I won't. The negative things that have happened to me in my life are part of my journey. They're part of my story. How would I be able to help any of you if everything was glistening? Cheldin, you have a wonderful family, you have a great business, you have a wonderful daughter, everything is wonderful for you. Could you help me? I'm going through a really tough time. No one wants to hear it. What needs to happen at this particular point is that you need to focus on the journey and understand it. And understand that when you're moving forward, when you're building your business, when you're focusing on everything you want, you need to take a look at all of the valleys that existed, all of the hurdles that you jumped, and how can those shape you in getting to what you want in life? How can they help you elevate and enhance the scream for your dream? We will be right back with more This Is It TV with Cheldin Barlatt Rumer. We thank you for joining us each and every day, now from the WeWork Northern Liberties in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at 9 a.m. Eastern every single morning, Monday through Friday. We are happy to be able to share with you your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We are excited to give you more content every day, and we appreciate you joining us. We'll be right back with more This Is It TV. Everyone, it's Cheldin Barlatt Rumer from This Is It TV, IG Creative. Well, this is it. It's time for you to scream your dream. Through my agency, IG Creative, I've spent close to 2 decades working with small business owners and entrepreneurs, helping them find their marketing voice. Now, through our Scream Your Dream program, we can help you. Our Scream Your Dream program comes in an array of different packages. Whether you're looking for a one-on-one experience, whether you work better within groups, or independently online, we have something for you. We've created this program specifically for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and independent sales professionals. We want to help you find your marketing voice. For more information on Scream Your Dream, log on to screamyourdream.com. We're here to help. Hello, everyone. I am back. I know that was a big pill to swallow, right? That was a lot. That was a lot of Cheldin talking at you. But all the things that happen in your life are meant to be there. I know that that's hard, again, when you're in the valley. It's hard for you to be able to understand that. I know that. But I need you to hang in there. I need you to understand that all of those bits and pieces make up the map that is your life. And without it, without left and right, and without down and up, it isn't beautiful. And I need you to focus on that. And This Is It TV has been designed to share all of those ups and downs with you. As we broadcast from the WeWork here in Northern Liberties, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, we will be giving you your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. Our commitment is to be able to focus on all of the good and the bad that happens in everyone's life and introduce you to stories and storytellers that you may never have known existed. We've created this platform in order to be able to share the small business journey. There are a lot of platforms out there, but we are very unique. We believe that we are filling a void of telling the entrepreneurial story at a level that is so needed. The majority of small businesses are found at the corner of Main and Main in any city across the country. And these people are working. They're working. And they're not getting $1 million investments in order to take it to the next level. They're not sitting in Silicon Valley. They're sitting in Topeka, and they have a laundromat. They're baking cupcakes in Syracuse, and they're working hard, and they're feeding their families, and they're buying homes, and they have stories to tell. And our commitment is to travel around the country, and thank God we have a great relationship with the WeWork group, because look them up. WeWork.com has a number of national and international locations, and our goal is to visit as many, if not all of them, and meet all of the entrepreneurs within those markets. We know that there are stories to tell. We know that there is a reason why you started your small business. We know that it was maybe your mother's recipe that has now become 3 different locations for a bakery. We know that you had an amazing slogan that everybody used to say all of the time, and now with that, you've created an amazing t-shirt company. You always had a passion to draw and a love to sew, and with that, you've created a clothing line. All of that, we want to be able to utilize this stage in order to share that information with our This Is It TV audience. We know that you need to share your marketing voice. In a lot of cases, this may be the first time you as a small business owner may ever have been interviewed. I'm a piece of cake, I promise. It's a fun time. Wouldn't you love to sit next to someone and actually explain why you created what you've created? Why you chose to go into business for yourself? Were you an executive that decided, again, one of my favorite words, to pivot? Or was it always part of you to be an entrepreneur? Were you the one selling lemonade when you were 12 on a corner? Or was this something that was made out of necessity based on something tragic that happened to you in your life? The stories that I get to hear are amazing, amazing. And the guts that these people have need to be shared. It is hard. Being an entrepreneur is difficult. But we can give you more tactics, more tricks of the trade, more examples of how you can survive your entrepreneurial journey. Not always, and not all paths do you need to be alone. We know that this is a unique endeavor. People look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, Cheldin, why don't you go after big businesses? Wouldn't that be easier? Yeah, it would be easier. But the stories, believe me, the stories are just not as good. The small business story has an angle to it. It has some depth to it. It has a reason for everything. And once you get to those bigger spaces, those reasons may still exist. But to be in the trenches with these folks, to understand and know what their goals and objectives are, to help them in formulating what their next steps may be, that's the sole reason why we created the Scream Your Dream program. The ability to be able to help small business owners, entrepreneurs, and independent sales professionals in finding their marketing voice. It's not readily available. It's not out there. Big media wants to tell stories about big business, and I don't blame them based on the budget in which they have. What's unique about us is that we are a viral outlet. We are a digital space. Taquan and Kevin may completely kill me based on the budget we do or don't have. But we are on a grassroots level. We're being able to make things make sense. We're being able to go, pick up, camera by camera, light by light, and go to your local main in whatever city and help you in telling your story. Our relationship now with WeWork has been amazing, and this place is crawling with entrepreneurs. So for someone like me, this is the ideal location for This Is It TV. It's been amazing to hear all of the stories. In 4 weeks, we have interviewed 25 people. That's crazy. But every day is a different story, and every day gives us an opportunity to be able to share their stories with you. We know that it's hard being an entrepreneur, but we know that there's also benefits. There's also glory. The stories are so rich and wonderful that we needed to provide a platform in order to be able to share them with all of you. If you have a story to tell, if you know of an entrepreneur within your life that has a product, service, or business that they need to be able to gain more exposure with and for, we are here to be able to tell that story. I promise this is not hard-hitting news. I'm not going to talk about any shortages that are happening, any politics. This is a positive outlet to share positive stories and journeys that can actually help others out there that may be going through the same thing. We work really hard. This is a lot of work, but we truly believe that it will be worth it. We want to travel as often as possible and be able to see you. So if there is a specific market that's out there that is looking for an outlet such as This Is It TV, let us know. We'll figure out a way to get to you. We want to figure out a way to tell your story. We want to figure out a way for you to scream your dream. I'll be back with more This Is It for our closing remarks in just a few minutes. Thanks. It's time for you to scream your dream. Through my agency, IG Creative, I've spent close to 2 decades working with small business owners and entrepreneurs, helping them find their marketing voice. Now, through our Scream Your Dream program, we can help you. Our Scream Your Dream program comes in an array of different packages. Whether you're looking for a one-on-one experience, whether you work better within groups or independently online, we have something for you. We've created this program specifically for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and independent sales professionals. We want to help you find your marketing voice. For more information on Scream Your Dream, log on to screamyourdream.com. We're here to help. Hello everyone, welcome back to This Is It TV with Cheldin Barlatt Rumer. This was an informational based program today, giving you a lot of juicy, our morning message was good, I feel like there's a lot of hurdles that people feel guilty about having or not really understanding how they fit into their overall goals and objectives for their life. And really, the morning message is really about getting you up in the morning, getting you going, feeling positive, understanding that you're not alone. And we're gonna give you continuous tips and tricks of the trade in order for that to happen. So we love that, and we think that that's gonna help you in making your day even more successful. Today is Friday, so it's been a long week. We've gotten ourselves to this point and we have survived in whatever form. And I want you to get into that weekend feeling good and feeling accomplished and knowing whatever hurdles you had to jump this week are only temporary and they're part of your overarching plan. We at This Is It TV, again, give you your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We want small business owners, entrepreneurs, and independent sales professionals to feel comfortable seeking us out as a resource to be able to help them in bettering their business, as an outlet for them to be able to share their stories. We want to help you find your marketing voice. If you have a professional in your life, a small business owner in your world that needs to promote a product, service, or event, This Is It TV is the platform of choice. Please get in touch. We are found all over the World Wide Web. You can log on to thisisittv.com for more information. We are always here to share with you. On social media, it's This Is It TV, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, all of it. We're here for you. I'm Snapchatting. You scared? It's happening. I'm happy. I'm focused because I want to be on as many platforms as possible in a proper way to be able to provide you with as much information as I possibly can. It is a journey to be an entrepreneur. It's hard to gain the courage in order for you to share your story. We want to make it comfortable for you. We've found an amazing location, amazing coffee, great team. We want you to be comfortable, being a little bit uncomfortable, sharing your story here with us at This Is It TV. If you are even slightly interested in what this is all about, we encourage you to reach out. I do my best to reach back out to as many people as I can on a daily basis. My team knows I'm always either on the phone, in the phone, or on my computer, reaching out and looking to build community. We are also looking for partners across the country that are interested in reaching and speaking directly to small businesses, speaking to young entrepreneurs, speaking to emerging brands. If you have a product or service that speaks directly to this market and you're looking for a media outlet in order to promote it, This Is It TV should be your home. We are talking to countless small business owners, entrepreneurs, mommypreneurs, young entrepreneurs that are coming from the collegiate space. I had an amazing conversation yesterday with multiple college students that are coming out of college ready to start their own business. If you have a product or service that really services entrepreneurs and small business owners, I need you to get in touch. Our entrepreneurs, our small business owners, our This Is It TV community are looking for corporations and businesses for services to help advance and escalate their business. We're talking to them on a regular basis about marketing services and how they can better tell their story and how they can better market themselves to their ideal target market. But there are products out there, there are services, banks, financial institutions that can help them in taking their businesses to the next level. We want to ensure that we partner with those folks. So all of the people that are watching and all of the people that want to connect with those that are watching have now formed a community. This is it. This is it for me. This is exactly where I'm meant to be and what I'm meant to be doing. Using my gift of communication in order to connect people, in order to tell stories, in order to help you scream your dream. I want you to tune in each and every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, as we broadcast live from the WeWork Northern Liberties in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I need you to enjoy your weekend. We will see you on Monday for more This Is It TV. From all of us here at This Is It TV, Taquan, Kevin, and everyone else who helps us put the show together every single day, we want to make sure that you have all of the skills that you need in order for you to scream your dream. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.